Dear people of Hamburg, we are the MIMI project. MIMI stands for Migrants for Migrants. We offer various information events in different languages concerning health, family, or relationship issues. This is our seventh video in which we inform you about the current and newly established regulations in Hamburg concerning our everyday life during the COVID-19 pandemic. For now, these regulations will apply starting from the 1st till the 20th of December. At the end of this video, we will inform you about the exceptional regulations during the holidays from the 23rd of December to the 21st of January 2021. You do not have to keep the minimum distance to people living in your own household. Only a maximum of 5 people of 2 different households can meet up. It is recommended to avoid or reduce close physical contact, such as hugging each other, and to follow hygiene regulations, such as washing or disinfecting your hands. More than 2 households can meet when the people are related to each other. However, the number of members should not surpass 5. The rule of keeping the minimum distance does not apply in this case. Children under the age of 14 do not count into the member margin of 5. Attention! Corona does not take breaks. Please protect elderly people and other groups at risk. They could be hit with a more severe course of disease. Please wear your mask covering your mouth and nose area. Keep in mind the distance and air your rooms as often as possible. Children under the age of 12 can meet up with a maximum of 10 people. Adults are included in this number count of 10. To all other people, you must keep the distance of 1.5 meters in addition to wearing a mask. The rule applies everywhere, at home, in public spaces, or outdoors. When and where you need to wear a mask. In all public buildings, you must wear a mask covering your nose and mouth area. You can only protect others when your mouth and nose area are covered. From the 1st of December 2020 onwards, you must wear a mask in closed rooms. This applies for work areas as well. You can take off your mask when you sit down or settle on a spot where the minimum distance of 1.5 meters to others remains during the time period. This applies for church services, visits to the hair salon, or other offers concerning body hygiene in hotels, as well as educational and training institutions. Additionally, in hospitals, care homes, and health providing treatments, for example at the doctor's office, when minimum distance cannot be kept, a mask must be worn. The mask can be taken off only if it is necessary for the treatment. Even when a maximum distance of 1.5 meters is kept, it is better to nevertheless wear a mask. In all educational buildings as well as school premises, you must generally wear a mask. Wearing a mask during classes in various schools is necessary for those in 5th class and above. You must air the rooms at school during other educational classes every 20 minutes by opening the windows. The obligation to wear a mask will also apply for gatherings of people and while standing in line in front of shops or parking lots. There is a limit of the number of visitors. Samples, be it food or cosmetic related, shall not be distributed. For a lot of public spaces, wearing a mask covering your mouth and nose area is also necessary outdoors. You can find the exact list of spaces on the website of the City of Hamburg at www.hamburg.de/Verordnung/. All other regulations that applied for the month of November, such as the closing of restaurants, hotels, sport and leisure institutions, remain in force. You can still pick up food or get it delivered to your home. You can still work out by yourself, with another person, or with people belonging to your own household, outdoors or on sport premises. Selling alcohol is prohibited between 10 p.m. till 10 a.m. Kindergartens and schools are open. Here, the hygiene concepts of the institutions apply. State-owned and private educational and training institutions, as well as institutions for language integration and first orientation providers, can be used when hygiene and protection concepts are followed. Support for children and youth from institutions and providers can remain intact when respecting hygiene regulations. Driving schools remain open. You must follow the hygiene and protection concepts in order to partake. For hospitals and care homes, the following applies. You can visit relatives and friends if necessary. If you have symptoms concerning your breathing, or if you are ordered to stay in quarantine, you cannot make visits so that the people living there are protected. Religious institutions remain open. Whenever hygiene regulations are followed, services can take place. The same applies for funerals, cemeteries, and funeral homes. You must provide your contact details, name, home address, and your phone number so that infection chains can be reconstructed. Prostitution establishments and brothels, as well as casinos, gambling halls, and bet shops, remain closed. Moreover, theaters, cinemas, operas, concert houses, and museums must close in order to minimize contacts. Libraries remain open. Accommodation offers in apartments or hotels for touristic purposes is prohibited. During the holidays, there will be a timely limited loosening of the contact regulations. Between the 23rd of December 2020 and the 1st of January 2021, a maximum of 10 people from 4 different households can gather. Exceptions are made for children and direct family ties. Please keep in mind to protect elderlies and others at risk. Rethink if a gathering with a big group is necessary. A voluntary self-quarantine of 4 to 5 days or longer before and after the holidays can help to reduce the risk of infection and increase protection. January fireworks are allowed on the 31st of December. However, in certain areas in Hamburg, they will be prohibited. Those are Landungsbrücken, Jungfernstieg, Binnenalster, Rathausmarkt, Reeperbahn, Alma-Wartenbergplatz. Keep in mind that during New Year's Eve, the contact, distance, and hygiene regulations remain in force in public spaces. During the holidays, accommodating in hotels or using similar services is allowed for the purpose of visiting family. They do not fall under the definition of touristic trips. In case of occurring symptoms or if you have had close contact with an infected person during the last 2 weeks, please phone your general practitioner or use the service hotline 117 of the Association of Panel Doctors called Kassenärztliche Vereinigung. They will clarify whether and where you need to be tested. When in isolation due to a corona infection or when the health administrator sends you in quarantine after having had contact with an infected person or if you have symptoms yourself, it is important to keep in mind certain rules that apply in order to avoid spreading the virus. Those are: you must stay at home, you cannot meet up with other people nor friends, you cannot go to school nor work or shop, you cannot go out to take out the garbage. When in isolation, it is important to reduce the contact to non-infected people in your household to a minimum. That means only maintain necessary contact and avoid meeting people that you do not need to meet. Please keep a minimum distance of 1.5 meters to all people that are involved in this interaction, only if it is necessary. You should also all be wearing a mask. Avoid having additional people apart from the necessary ones in the same room. The health administration will inform you about the end of quarantine and isolation. On our website at www.mimi-hamburg.de you will find further information and assistance. We wish you happy holidays and hope you will be able to relax despite the many regulations and uncertain situation. We wish you perseverance, take care of yourself and the people around you.